look around you for a second. Seriously, just take it all in. The sky above you, the stars scattered across the night, the trees moving in the wind, or heck, even just the rhythm of your own heartbeat. We tend to take all of this for granted, don't we? It just feels perfectly ordinary. And, in a purely secular, modern scientific worldview, it's really easy to just assume everything is random, a lucky product of cosmic chance. But what if none of it is random? Welcome to this explainer. Today, we're going to explore literally one of the deepest mysteries humanity has ever faced. What if every star, every atom, every living thing, and every physical law governing existence itself is actually part of something far, far greater?
Okay, let's dive into this. We are essentially looking at two totally opposite ways to view the universe. On one side, we have this assumption of a chaotic universe, that modern secular viewpoint that existence is simply a series of beautiful but entirely accidental mathematical probabilities. But on the other side, we have an unsettling yet deeply profound possibility, reality as an elegant, hidden order. I mean, what if the universe operates not through blind chance, but through meticulous design? What if random chaos doesn't naturally create the extraordinary precision we see around us, and instead, this hidden order strongly suggests structure?
And that brings us to the overarching mystery of our explainer today. What if the universe isn't simply just existing, but actively communicating? It's a wildly provocative hypothesis, the idea that existence itself might literally be a language, a universal cipher written by the intelligence responsible for creation. For all the skeptical but curious intellectuals tuning in, we are going to closely look at the mathematical order within nature and ask ourselves, is reality itself part of God's language?
Section 1. Ancient Views. The Search for Cosmic Order. Since the very beginning of civilization, humanity has searched for order hidden beneath reality. Go way back to around 3000 BCE. Ancient Egyptians studied the stars and they firmly believed that cosmic harmony, this absolute beautiful balance, directly reflected divine intelligence. Fast forward to 1000 BCE, and ancient Hebrew traditions taught that creation itself reveals the creator. And a bit later, Greek philosophers were rigorously searching for the hidden logic governing reality. Across vast distances and totally different eras, these intellectual powerhouses all shared one unified idea: the universe is not meaningless. Perhaps ancient humanity understood something that our modern civilization often ignores, that reality itself may actually be communicating something deeper. Section 2. The Macro. Hidden Mathematical Structure.
Now, this incredible hidden order directly challenges the idea of a purely accidental universe. Just look at these empirical constants: gravity flawlessly holding entire galaxies together, atoms obeying a strict mathematical structure, light traveling according to exact, unchanging physical principles. Even planetary movement is governed by an astonishing level of precision. You have to ask yourself, why does reality operate through such incredible order? Why mathematics? In modern physics, we even see that atomic structure itself mirrors linguistic communication patterns. It's predictable, it's structured, and it's rule-bound. Random chaos simply does not naturally create this level of elegant, hidden order. It clearly suggests a profound structure embedded right into the fabric of existence.
Section 3. The micro-DNA as encoded information.
So the crucial point here is how we actually define what language is. Fundamentally, language is structure, pattern, and information arranged meaningfully. Words carry info and symbols represent ideas. Whether we're talking about English, binary code, or one of those frustratingly complex IKEA instruction manuals, communication completely depends on order. Keep this strict definition in mind, especially if you are approaching this from a highly skeptical perspective, because we are about to apply it straight to biology.
Just think about the sheer scale of this concept for a moment. DNA stores unimaginable amounts of biological instructions. Every single cell in your body contains coded information that dictates exactly how life operates. It's literally like a biological hard drive packed with data. So the fascinating hypothesis here is this: is DNA actually a fundamental linguistic storage system? If language is really just pattern and information arranged meaningfully, then biology itself runs on encoded information, exactly like a massive, highly complex text. Life itself entirely depends on these encoded biological instructions.
This brings us to a really critical Socratic question. What if information itself is not accidental? Think about the massive implications of a universe and a biological framework that both operate like a vast system of meaningful messages. If the universe behaves according to stable patterns, and life literally requires encoded text to exist, what if reality operates exactly like a message, a vast system of meaning that humanity barely even understands?
Section 4. The Meta. Why does consciousness exist?
Inside this enormous, mathematically precise universe, beings capable of awareness appeared. Us. But why? Well, first, we observe reality. Then, we recognize its complex mathematical and biological patterns. And finally, we interpret hidden meaning. Here's the really powerful argument for why consciousness serves as a tool for interpreting reality. Perhaps human awareness actually exists as the decoder ring for the universe. Perhaps humanity was created not simply to exist as some biological accident, but specifically to observe, to recognize, and to understand the meaning hidden beneath existence itself. If the universe does contain deeper communication, consciousness might literally be the specific mechanism designed to interpret those fragments of divine communication.
Ancient wisdom traditions often described something extraordinary that aligns with this perfectly. They believed that divine presence exists throughout creation itself, woven directly into reality. They didn't just view a distant creator observing from the outside, but rather a continuous presence woven right into the fabric of natural laws, atomic physics, and cosmic order. Existence reflects this intelligence everywhere, within nature, within consciousness, and within physical law. And that is a striking contrast to the modern secular view that completely separates the physical world from any inherent spiritual meaning.
Imagine this possibility with me: a forgotten language. Every galaxy, every atom, every law governing existence, every conscious thought, all connected, all meaningful, all reflecting an intelligence far greater than human understanding. Perhaps reality might be speaking to us constantly through the mathematics of planetary motion and the biology of our DNA, but humanity has simply forgotten how to listen. What if the stars, the math, and our very consciousness are all just fragments of a language we are only just beginning to decipher?
For thousands of years, we've searched for answers, and science continues discovering astonishing order hidden inside the universe. So we are ultimately left with the biggest question of all. Does the universe reflect divine communication? Or is reality simply random existence without any deeper meaning? Are we reading a meticulously written text, or are we just staring at random ink spills? I really want to know what you think. Let me know your thoughts on this incredible mystery, and be sure to subscribe to this explainer for more deep dives, because the deepest mysteries of existence may already be written into reality itself.